Hello, girls and guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RoboThought Zero to Hero series. Alright, guys, we are following up on lesson number 19 and we are into building autonomous robots with vision intelligence using Jetson Nano. Alright, guys, in this lesson number 19, I am going to show you something else. So, the previous lesson we did install robotic operating system ROS and a release called Melodic, which is compatible with Jetson Nano. I hope you guys have done that and you were able to successfully see the version at the bottom, right, at the last command. Now guys, we are going to set up a workspace called Catkin, okay, CATKIN. So basically a Catkin workspace is nothing but it's a directory. Okay, it's a directory in which you can create or modify any kind of packages. All right, and in this workspace you will also start gathering information or data collected from your LiDAR and T265 tracking camera and start creating the environment variables. All right, in this particular workspace, the Catkin workspace, you can also create a map and you can visualize how the map looks like, right, around your environment. For example, I am sitting here now and my Jetson Nano LiDAR is here. Once I start the LiDAR around me, it's just going to gather all the information, where the objects are, what is the distance and stuff like that, and put that through Catkin workspace. All right, and we can just see what exactly it's doing. It's basically, it's going to create a map. After that, you need to start visualizing it, and there are tons of other things we got to do. All right, so in this lesson I will show you how to set up the Catkin workspace. Right now, this requires tons of dependency packages, basically the Python packages. All right, and it's a lengthy string of command which we need to execute. So I'm not going to type it. I'm going to leave this command in the description below and I'm going to show you how it looks. I just copied and I'm going to paste it, and then we will do little bit of configuration on the workspace, and then we will start gathering information from the data from the LiDAR and T265. All right, guys. All right, now let's move on to Jetson Nano. I have already logged in. This is my terminal. All right, okay guys, now what we need to do is, this is the command which I am going to paste. So it's a pretty lengthy dependency pack. There are tons of dependency packages which we are going to install now. All right, this is going to take a couple of minutes, not much, and then hit install. To install, you need to hit enter. All right, so this is reading and it's going to ask you yes or no. I am going to say yes, and this is going to proceed further. It's pretty quick because I am in a very good network. All right, I am going to pause this video. Maybe it's not required. I think it's going to run pretty quick. Alright guys, so while this gets installed, let me also give you a heads up where we are heading to. After this lesson, I am assuming that you are set up with ROS, your LiDAR and your T265. I am also going to make a parallel videos in terms of how to use the USB camera for those who are not able to get T265. Alright, there you go. So let's get into this. Now we need to build this package. So let's make a directory. Let's say mkdir space -p and then squiggly /catkin. Okay, Catkin. Let me just move my monitor a little bit. Catkin _ ws /src. All right, I hope this runs. Alright, good. It didn't throw up any error. That means it's accepted. Now let's cd in. Let's get into this directory. Cd squiggly / catkin underscore ws /src. Okay, there you go. Can you see that in the blue color? Let me clear this. Alright, so we are into the catkin directory now. Now what we need to do is we need to grab the LiDAR. It's a repository in GitHub which will basically integrate your LiDAR into your catkin inside ROS. So how do we do that? Let me show you. Git clone https://github.com /robopeak. Okay, this is basically the library /rplidar underscore ROS robotic operating system .git. Okay, it's cloning. Let it run. It's cloned. Now we need to compile this. Let's get into that folder cd ... and we are into the workspace again, and now catkin underscore make. Alright, and this is creating your catkin workspace, guys. Let's see, this is going to take some time. Let it run, guys. Do not touch your keyboard. Please never interrupt. Okay, do not touch the terminal at all once you see all these stuffs are running. Alright, so it has to just successfully, there you go, till you see the end you should never interrupt. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to run to the source, open the source from this particular environment in the same terminal. Okay. Please do not close the terminal, guys. This has to be open. The terminal has to remain open. Do not close it. Source devel /setup.bash. Alright, there you go. Now what we need to do is let this terminal be open as it is. Now you need to open a new terminal. Okay, right click, open terminal, and my terminal is missing. I think it's down here. Okay, let me just gather it here. So I have a new terminal. Make sure you do not close this terminal, guys. This has to be open. Alright, and then you need to type roscore, 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 and this is going to done checking. Alright, so this node is running perfectly. I don't see any error. Why is it? 1 second, let me just try to scroll it down. Okay, now this is perfect. Now what we need to do is the primary terminal, that is this one, the first terminal, right, where we installed our catkin workspace. Here we need to launch the LiDAR, the packages for the LiDAR package for robotic operating system, for ROS. And now let's see what it does, right? So the way we are going to do is ROSLAUNCH ROS launch space RPLIDAR underscore underscore ROS, RP LiDAR underscore ROS space view underscore RP LIDAR dot launch. Alright, done checking. It's supposed to open another screen with your, there you go guys, this is your visualization, RViz. Guys, can you see it's gathering the map through the LiDAR? Let me just switch over my screen and I'll show you my LiDAR is actually running. I can show you live. There you go. Can you see my LiDAR is running and it's gathering all the data, it's gathering all the information and it's showing up in your workspace here on the RViz. Can you see here? It's forming a map. Now this is going to create the entire map around this area, in this particular area. Alright, can you see this grid? This is where your map will be formed. And once you get this map around, that means your LiDAR sitting on your robot has has created a map around the environment, and now we need to do ton loads of more configuration going forward. Alright guys, so this is how your Catkin workspace looks like, and this is the way you are supposed to gather the LiDAR data and throw that information into the visualization screen, which is called RViz. Okay, that's how it is named as. You can call it whatever you want. Now guys, let me give you an indication. So what we need to be doing going forward, running this commands for each and every terminal, 1 terminal, 2 terminal, 3rd terminal, and then open multiple screens. It's like kind of tedious job, right? So I'm going to teach you a few Python scripts. It's little advanced level of Python, and I'm going to walk you through that step by step. Okay, and we will be building our own script where on the terminal just one command, either through PuTTY, you can use a PuTTY through your Windows system and log into Jetson Nano and open up on your Windows system itself. You can directly open your environment screen and start moving your bot remotely. So that's where we are leading to. So going forward, what we will do is, from the next lesson I'm going to teach you I'm going to start not from the next lesson, but I'm going to start a parallel series where I'm going to talk about advanced Python scripts focusing mainly into robotics and ROS especially. Alright guys, so I'm sure you guys did take a look at the basic version of Python where I showed you all the different commands and syntaxes to be used using Jetson Nano terminal, right? So better you get used to that, and then it will be easy for you to follow the advanced level of Python, which I am going to show you to you in the parallel series. Alright guys, till then, all the best, and I am going to be back soon. Do enjoy this video and give me a thumbs up. Bye bye.